The following podcast contains explicit mom language. Discretion is advised.
Hi, and welcome to the No Bullshit Moms podcast, where we dive into the world of motherhood with a twist. Join us as we explore the unfiltered, unapologetic, and sometimes controversial side of being a mom. From parenting fails to hot takes on the latest trends, we're here to keep it real and push the boundaries of traditional motherhood. So grab your coffee, put on your favorite pair of mom jeans, and get ready to embrace your inner edgy mom.
She's fancy, I'm trashy, as together, we're keeping it classy. Let's dive in.
Welcome, no bullshit mom.
Oh, I went to say that and it did not come out. Let's start that again.
Welcome to No Bullshit Moms.
I got a little tongue-tied there.
You're all no bull. Okay. And today we're going to talk about crockpot recipes. It's my favorite.
Of course it's your freaking favorite.
Yeah.
This means that I'm going to actually I'm going to have to go dust off that crock pot, huh? I'm going to have to pull it out and dust it off.
Well, yeah. I mean, I already told you you should use your crock pot. You're dashing all day. And then you would have dinner ready when you got home. You wouldn't even have to go to McDonald's.
Okay, but let me explain this. To use a crock pot, you actually have to go to the store and get the ingredients. They have to take the ingredients home. You got to wash them if they need to be washed. You got to use your best measuring skills, put it all in the crock pot, and then leave. Do you know how much time that's going to take? I don't have time to do that.
It's not that hard.
For you?
Oh, whatever. That day that... Okay. We are going to be dropping a video on our Facebook, and we did 2 crock pot meals.
Who did better? You're going to say, everybody say I did.
We're going to do, we did 2 crock pot meals, and Mindy, you had how many ingredients?
So we had the hash browns, the cheese, the goldfish. We had chicken, the meat chicken, just chicken, the gravy, the water, the instant potatoes. And it was easy. The best part about it is it's stuff that you already have in your own house. You don't have to go out and buy them. No. You know what's crazy? Everything that I brought over to do that video was already in my house. Right, because you have food like that in your house. So yes, you would have that. See, I need something that I can just throw in the toaster, the microwave, or an air fryer that's going to take 5 minutes, because that's all I have. That's all the patience I have. That's all the time I have to cook something, okay? I did cook dinner the other day. It was not from a crock pot, but I did make spaghetti.
Oh, look at you.
But I didn't make the noodles because that just seemed like a lot of work. So I just ate the meat and sauce because I did not want to sit there and wait for them to
I would have just eaten the meat and sauce too because I can't eat noodles anymore.
I just did it because I didn't want to wait.
But to be fair, I love my crock pot. I use it every day. Well, mostly every day. Almost every day. I use it more than I use my oven. I use it more than I use my stove, my air fryer, anything. It's just one of those things that when I'm tired and I've been working all night, I come home, I throw it all in, and by the time the kids get out of school, everything's done, Tyler comes home, it's ready. Like, I don't have to do anything else. I love it. So.
Well, I love that for you. I love that for you. Okay, little Miss Homemaker over here. See, me, I don't have to get up an hour early just to put dinner in the oven and then clean up the mess afterwards. See, what I do as a VIP at most local restaurants, I usually just go to the good old drive-thru and ta-da! My meal is handed to me. And guess what? It even comes with a little trash can, a little bag.
That your food comes in.
And then I just throw it away.
I'm going to challenge you. You. You challenge me all the time.
I do.
I'm going to challenge you to use your crock pot twice this week.
Twice in 1 week.
Twice in 1 week.
That's unrealistic for my lifestyle.
It is
unrealistic.
It is not.
It is, Dari. I'm busy. I sleep. I sleep and I sleep.
Well, you're going to have to miss like 15 minutes of sleep to throw some dinner in your crock pot.
Oh, this is like a real challenge.
This is like a real challenge.
All right. You know what? You're on.
All right, I'm down.
I'll do it.
Okay. She's not going to do it.
Yes, I am.
That means my phone's going to be ringing off the hook because you're going to be going, oh my God, how do I do this? What do I do? What setting do I set it to? Do I put the liquid in there?
Where's my measuring cups?
How do you measure it without measuring cups?
I have one measuring cup and it's universal.
You have one cookie sheet too.
Well, I had others, but when they get dirty, I just throw them away. I don't like to clean them.
Obviously.
I told my mom, she's like, what do you want for Christmas? I said, I need some more baking sheets. She goes, I just bought you. Yeah, but I don't know where they went. I cook so much.
Wait,
I don't know where
do you mean like if they get stained, you throw them away?
No.
So like if you were to cook some
if something gets on there and it's crusty and I have to like let it soak and then I have to scrub it, I ain't doing that.
So you just throw it away?
I just throw it away.
Wow.
Same thing with like if I put leftovers in a container and they sit in my fridge for too long and I just don't want to clean them, I just throw them away.
It seems more expensive.
You know, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's less effort.
Oh, there you go.
I'll go make an extra dash. I'll buy some new Tupperwares every other day. I don't care.
Yeah.
And it's not that I use them.
Well,
I only have like food when like homemade food when you or my mom make it.
Well, I use my crock pot.
Okay, Dari.
Too much.
What is your go-to crock pot recipe?
My go-to is the one
the one that you always have the ingredients for.
Well, it's probably I make white chicken chili a lot because I always have cream cheese. Well, to make it, all you do is you do chicken broth, taco seasoning, some chicken breasts. You let that cook all day long. Then when it's like time for dinner, you throw some cream cheese in there and some cheese and mix it all up, shred up your chicken and throw some green chilies in, top it with some tortilla chips.
I'm going to say too, guys, if you haven't tried it, you need to try it.
It's good.
It is so good. She called me one day because her husband, they were eating dinner at work or something. So he passed up this dinner.
Yeah.
She called me and told me he passed it up. And of course, you know, I said, I'll take it. You know, so I went over to her house and I got it and I started eating it. And it was like an orgasm in a container.
You're welcome.
It was so good.
I'm a good cook.
You really are.
I am.
You are like a little Betty Crocker over here. Is that how you say your name?
I always say Betty Crocker. BG. I do. I love to cook in my crock pot.
Okay, I really do make some meals though.
Yeah, what do you make?
Okay, so in the past,
Mm-hmm.
like since I've been alive, I have made a couple meals.
Since you've been alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
And one of them was a Hawaiian haystack. Hawaiian haystacks. I had like an accent there for a minute. Hawaiian haystacks.
Okay.
Okay, so you make the rice on the side, but you get like chicken, right? And for those of you who are on a budget, you can go to Winco and buy the frozen chicken. It's probably not as good for you, but hey,
I use frozen chicken all the time.
$6 for a whole bag of frozen chicken breast, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so you put them in your crock pot with something that looks like it's like a cream color. I think it's like some kind of condensed soup or something
like cream of chicken.
Yeah, something like that. And then like the mushroom one too,
yeah.
Right?
So you do cream of chicken and cream of mushroom.
I think so. And then you put it in the crock pot and you let it cook like on high for like 5 hours or until the chicken's unthawed. Then you shred it, right? Then you put that over your rice with some coconut, shredded coconut.
Okay.
You can use the Chinese noodles or you can go for the goldfish. I usually go for the goldfish.
You generally go for the goldfish.
And then you put like pineapple. It's really good. They're called Hawaiian haystack. And another thing is I can cook a roast, but it's got to come pre-seasoned because I ain't seasoning it.
Because you can't season it.
I don't know which seasonings go with which seasonings. I don't know what's going to taste good on what.
They have seasonings for pot roast.
Do I have time to go walk down the aisle and find the seasoning that says pot roast? I get stressed just going in for taco seasoning. Okay. And I can make, well, that's about it.
That's about it?
That's about my 2 recipes.
Hawaiian haystacks and
tried to make a pot pie once in it, but it didn't turn out.
No.
No, but I am so good at the toaster. It's not even funny.
I bet you are.
Yep.
And the waffle iron. You've got the waffle iron
I
down.
love making waffles. Yeah. You know what I do with my waffle iron now?
What?
I make eggs in it.
Hell yeah, I've done
I put
that.
my sausage in it.
Yeah.
I make a whole breakfast sandwich.
Oh yeah.
In the shape of a freaking star.
It's it's wonderful.
Because I am a star. That's why.
I like that. Shine bright like a diamond or star.
So, Dari.
Yes.
Have you made anything for the holidays in your crockpot? Like, what's a good holiday recipe that you've made? Do you have anything that's like specifically holiday oriented?
I mean, I've made candied nuts. Does that count?
Sorry.
What?
You're keeping this PG.
Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding. No, I have made.
Wait, in all fairness, have you made candy nuts in there before?
Yeah, I really have.
The hell? How do you do that? You just put nuts with sugar and let it cook?
Well, you do like pecans, and then you do like brown sugar, some cinnamon.
In the crock pot?
Yeah.
And I just use the oven.
I don't know, because I just love.
Do they taste like the ones at the mall?
Yeah.
Oh, those are my favorite.
I'll make you some.
Okay. When? Before Christmas
right
is
after
over?
this podcast.
Yes. BFF.
But I do make hot chocolate in my crock pot.
Stop.
I do, and it is
You're making me look
good.
even more trashy.
Pinterest is my best friend, dude.
Dude, I don't even know how to read Pinterest.
I fucking love Pinterest. But I do make hot chocolate in it. And it is like the best hot chocolate
How
ever.
do you make it? Tell me how you make it.
Okay, let's see. You do 4 cups of heavy cream, a 1/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 4 cups of whole milk, and a can of sweetened condensed milk. Or you could use Splenda, I guess, too, because like if you don't want all the
Condensed
sugar.
milk?
Yeah.
So they like condense it with what?
You're asking me what? I don't know how. It's like sweetened milk.
In a can.
Yeah, you never had sweetened condensed milk?
Why is it not in the fridge? That concerns me.
Oh God. But you also
How is it milk and not in the fridge?
It's in a can. Coconut milk comes in a can.
And they wonder why we're always sick because you're using milk from a can that's on a shelf.
It's shelf stable. It's not like milk, it's like a syrup. It's like a bunch of milk with sugar in it, I think.
So is it like when you can meat, do you kind of cook it in like a pressure cooker kind of thing?
To make sweetened condensed milk?
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue
Or
how
is
they
it
make
not
it. I
really
buy it in a
milk?
can at the store.
I gotta look into this.
You gotta look into it.
I am.
But then you put some vanilla in it. It's really good. And then you do like whipped cream, some chocolate chips. I don't know, whatever you want.
And then you just use like a ladle to get it out?
Yeah.
Girl, when are we gonna do this? Kids would love it.
I know. Maybe next podcast I'll make hot
Okay.
chocolate. I'll post a recipe on Facebook too.
So basically what you're trying to tell me is you are the next Martha Stewart.
Well, she is kind of cool.
She is, and she's got a really big line out right now.
Well, she's really good
I
friends with
own one
Snoop
of her.
Dogg.
I own one of her bowls.
Do you?
I do.
I don't own any Martha Stewart bowls.
It's actually just like a piggy bank now, but I did get it with the intentions of using it. But now I just put my spare change in. Yeah, like stuff. in it.
Anything that
Yeah,
you can
anything.
think of. Is that the one in the middle of your?
Maybe.
Well, Mindy, I might be Martha Stewart, but you might be the mom who goes to the store and just like, I don't know, gets some M&M cookies and takes the wrapper off and says, I made these.
I actually have a story to back that up.
Oh,
Because
no.
yes, I am
Oh,
that
no.
mom. So I was in charge. This was like years ago before I became a mom.
Yeah.
But I was in charge of making a dessert, right? And these people didn't think I was capable of making a dessert. And I wanted to show them I was wrong.
That you were wrong or they were wrong?
So I went to the store
Uh-huh.
and did not buy any of the ingredients. I went right to the brownies,
Uh-huh.
the pre-made brownies.
Uh-huh.
And I got the brownies and I took them home and I took them out of the container.
Yeah.
And put them on a plate and saran wrapped it. And then I couldn't throw the packaging in the trash.
Because then they would
Right? Because we were at my house.
Yeah.
So what I did is I threw them, I think under my bed or something. And then everybody was saying how good these brownies were. They could not believe they were so good that I made them. And then my guilt kicked in.
And you told them.
And I just broke down. I said, I didn't make them. I bought them. So yeah, I am that mom because come on. We don't have time for this. I'm not going to bake a pastry when I can just go buy them for cheaper.
Well, you got to put your love into it. I don't know.
I'm going to tell you right now, Kent's makes a hell of an M&M cookie.
I bet they do.
Uh-huh.
I bet they do.
But I will say that pie on Friendsgiving, it might have come from the frozen food section, but I cooked it.
You did.
So
You did.
really, and I put the streusel thing on top of it.
And it was good.
Out of the bag. I didn't make the streusel, but I did have to put the streusel on top of the pie, and I did have to bake it.
Yeah.
So that counts.
It does count.
That's a homemade pie.
Okay. So for the last recipe that I thought I'd tell you, and I think you like this one. I think I've made it for you before. I think actually every time I make it, I have to tell you I'm making it. It's like yet again a Pinterest recipe.
Of course. Of course.
Get all my recipes from Pinterest. My Pinterest boards are like,
Wait, they have a board on Pinterest?
yeah, you have like different boards.
Is it
and
kind of
you're,
like a
painting.
wall on like Instagram?
No, it's different.
That is one. That's one. That's why I don't have an account. So when I go Google recipes and it wants me to go to Pinterest, it won't let me because I don't have an account.
Well, you need to get an account and then you save it. But I love my Pinterest. I go to Pinterest for every week when I do my menu.
Okay, so continue. So this was a Pinterest recipe.
It's a Pinterest recipe, and it doesn't cost a lot because, bitches be on a budget. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You do hash browns or diced up potatoes. I generally dice up my potatoes, but for you, we could do hash browns.
I love hash brown.
I know. And then you do kielbasa sausage, onions, cheddar cheese, a can of cream of mushroom, sour cream, and then you do like Creole seasoning and salt and pepper. And that's it. And you put it in your crock pot and you let it cook all day.
You are going to have to share that.
It's good.
You have to share that recipe on Facebook.
I will. My kids love it. I can't eat it anymore because of the potatoes, but it's so good.
So basically, you're fancy, and I'm just fancy, trashy because I do have a crock pot, so I'm halfway there, right? I do have a recipe that will knock your socks off.
Let's hear it.
All right. So you go to McDonald's and you buy you get a couple double cheeseburgers and you're going to want to layer that, okay? You're going to want to layer those double cheeseburgers.
Okay.
Some Yukon Gold French fries. Make sure they're the Yukon Gold ones from McDonald's. Okay, they're freshly made every day. They do come in that red cardboard container. And you got the right ones if there's a letter M on it.
Wait a minute. You're trying to... What? You're trying to tell me, what are you... You're making this in your crock pot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you
Continue.
do. But it doesn't have to cook long.
Okay.
Okay? This is the best part about it.
Okay.
When you're in a hurry, you forgot to feed your family all day, and you just got to make it look good. Okay, this is what it is. I'm not done yet. You layer the French fries, and if you're feeling spicy, you're gonna want to take the Big Mac sauces that they give you. You can just ask for them and ask for extra. Okay, and this is it's a family secret sauce, right?
Yeah.
Don't tell people you got the Big Mac sauce from McDonald's. It's a family secret sauce. You're going to pour that in, and then you're going to layer one more with the doubles. Crock pot 3 hours, and then there you go. You got a McMindy. And you know what? It's so good. It's so good. And it cuts so good. But if you have the crock pot that's a square that I used to have, I never pulled it out of the box, and for the freaking hell of me, I don't even know where it went. But it is a casserole crock pot. Have you seen those?
No.
Okay, I'll get you one. It's a rectangle thing.
I didn't even know they existed.
And it's a crock pot. So if you layer it in that one, then you can cut it like a lasagna. It looks like
so it's like a casserole slow cooker.
Yes.
Oh.
My mom uses it like every day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you have it, folks. I need to teach Mindy how to use the crock pot. And not the drive-thru.
My car is easier to operate.
Well, you do make good waffles, and we can
I know.
build on that. I guess
When you find that thing you're good at, you stick at it. And
but part of me kind of wants to try the McMindy.
I'll make it.
Okay, well, let me know. I'll come over and get it when you make it.
Yeah, it's a regular for me.
I'm sure it is.
You just come on over and I'll have it.
Just any Tuesday.
Clog it. You want to clog those open?
Any Monday through Friday.
We're open. The kitchen's open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Girl, come on over. Well, that is it for this podcast. Watch for the video that we will be posting. We did a little something extra for this episode. And in that video, I would like you guys to tell us who did better, me or Dari, on our recipes.
I did.
I really went out of my way to make that a good one, and nobody touched it but me.
Well, yeah.
It was good.
I tried the chicken. Remember? I did.
You did. It wasn't
Drew, the cameraman, tried your chicken
all
too.
of you guys, before y'all left, you, Brandy, and Drew were all snacking at that crock pot.
I had one chicken nugget out of it.
Okay. If the chicken nuggets were a little mushy.
They were very mushy.
But I think it's because I didn't put enough gravy in it. I think the moisture really moistened them. It's like being in a tanning bed too long. You're just going to like moist. So I think if I put more gravy in it, it wouldn't moist.
I think if you're in a tanning bed, you get crisp.
I don't know why they moisted it. I don't know what happened.
You poured water on them.
Well, I had to with the gravy.
Oh, what was it that you made in the crock pot again? Mashed potato bowls?
Yeah. Homemade mashed potato bowls.
In the crock pot.
Homemade, people.
All right, guys. Join us next time. This was just a small episode we thought we'd do on crock pot.
Get on and subscribe. Follow us. Interact with us. Give us some attention. We're needy motherfuckers.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I know.
You are. You're so much more needy than me.
Way needy.
All right, guys. Till next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yo, mama jokes.
Yo, mom. Yo, mom.
Your mama's so stupid. She thought lightsabers had less calories.
Lightsabers? Your mama's so old she walked out of the museum and the alarm went off.
Your mama's so fat she uses Your mama's so fat she uses Google Earth to take a selfie. Ooh.